mathematical script is a script called the Ishango bone from Congo. And it was the Nile Valley that the high technical civilization that started. If you are a doctor, you take what they call the Hippocratic Oath, the Oath of Hippocrates, the Greek who studied in Africa, and a man called Acleoparis. And this Acleoparis was the god of medicine. He was called, the god of medicine. So the Greeks studied in Africa for 36 years because the African people had a mystery system of learning that lasted 36 years. And after that, he took an oath, because that oath is still taken by doctors today. If you look in terms of scripts, mathematical script, the oldest mathematical script, the Moscow papyrus, it's called Moscow because white people from Moscow stole it from Africa and took it to Moscow. But in Moscow, you have even the papyrus that shows Africa beginning trigonometry, the so-called famous problem 7. There were 7 houses. Each house contained 7 cats. Each cat had eaten 7 rats. Each rat had eaten 7 grain. Each grain contained 7 hectares. How many items are mentioned in this enumeration? Problem 7. And you can answer that this is the Ishango bone, the oldest mathematical script. Now, you will then have the Rhine mathematical papyrus. In terms of medicine, you have the Edwin Smith papyrus, the Carlsberg 1, Carlsberg 47, which also included the diagnosis for pregnancy, still used today. Insert a piece of clove or garlic in a woman's vagina, and if you can smell it in the morning, she will bear children. This is still how they are still, this is the test which is still being carried out today. In terms of astronomy, this is African people that dissected the skies and put, because Africa had a calendar of 360 days, and added 365 afterwards, but they dissected the sky. They had a month that had 3 weeks. Each week had 10 days. And each day was presided over by what they call deacon. And this deacon, you get the English word baking. By the way, River Nile was called happy, where you get the English word happiness. So these deacons had 12 arms. There were 12 months, 12 deacons, including 12 months, and they had 2 arms that include 24 hours. But they dissected the sky, and they put a zoo type to represent this particular section of the sky. This zoo type, you still have it today as the star signs. So it was in Africa that the concept of religion started. As you sat on the Nile, you began to plot the movement of the stars with the rise and fall of the Nile. And therefore, you began to associate the rising sun with God and creation. When you see the Son of God dies at night, resurrects in the morning, and you see him coming through the cloud in his own majesty and grandeur. Because when he comes, plants can grow. When he comes, light can come. He is the God of light. These were all concepts that were developed in Africa.